Hi, this is James from Tabletop Gaming Guild, and today we're going to take a special preview look at Destinies Witchwood. This is an expansion for the Destinies line, and I believe this is the third expansion. As the time of this recording, this is coming to GameFound on October 25th. You should go over to GameFound and hit notify on launch just in case that changes up, but as of the time of the recording, this is coming up for October 25th. Now, this game itself needs the base game Destinies. And Destinies is a 1 to 3 player game where you're trying to complete your destiny first. First player to complete their destiny wins. And each character, and there's a lot you can pick from in the base game, has 2 different destiny paths they can go for. In the base game, you had 4 different episodes or sessions that you could play. 3 of them made a storyline, and 1 of them was just a standalone. This expansion is going to have 4 just by itself. And from what I understand, you're also going to be able to get different modules to work with this, and this will work for the community setup too. So you can actually set up community content and games that you can play through there and have your own sessions and your own campaigns through there, which is really awesome. So let's go ahead down to the table here. I'm going to just go over some cool stuff that's going to come with this Kickstarter. And like I said, after this, you probably want to go out to the GameFound website, look up Destinies Witchwood, and hit notify me on launch. So without further ado, let's go ahead down to the table. Long ago, a pact was made with the dwellers of the wood. By the rules of this agreement, men must keep to their villages and paths, scattered through the vast forest like embers of light. What lies beyond belongs to the other, older masters, creatures of ancient magics who look unkindly upon trespassers. Despite this pact, daring souls explore the woodland labyrinth in search of treasures, adventures, and secrets. Welcome to Witchwood. The Witchwood is an expansion that comes with 4 different scenarios, and it is an expansion of Destinies. Destinies is a 1 to 3 player game published by Lucky Duck Games. In Destinies, you are given a character and a role, and you are trying to complete the destiny of your character. And there's 2 different paths you can go to complete your destiny. First person to complete their destiny and complete their finale for their destiny will win. That is the same theme that gets put into this expansion with different stories. And this is a app-driven experience. So in this expansion, as the same in the base game, you're going to be playing through a campaign. This one here has 4 scenarios that make up a campaign, and each of them can affect the others. So it is suggested that you play the campaign from start to end with the same group of people. This will engross people in the story and invest them in the outcome of the 4 different episodes that come with this expansion. There's a whole bunch of different things that will occur during this game. You're going to be exploring through tiles. You're going to be finding new points of interest that you can interact with. You're going to find encounters with monsters, and you're going to trade with traveling merchants. And all throughout this adventure in this expansion, you're going to be trying to complete your destiny, and your destiny is interwoven with the theme of the current scenario you're playing, which is amazing and really a all encompassing experience and really high in immersion. Now with this, we got to play the first session for the game, and I will have to mention that anything that you see on here is just subject to change. This may change for the final version of the game, so keep that in mind. All those miniatures you see, all the tiles you see, even the scenario that we played could be changed by the time this is actually released. But what I will say is the scenario was amazing. It's really cool how they changed up how things, the map tiles lay out. You'll have to discover that on your own, but keep in mind that in the description in the beginning, it said that each of these villages had to keep to their own sections and their own paths. And that theme is definitely in this first scenario that we got to play. And I also want to mention that this is going to come with modular expansions in the Kickstarter that's going to be on GameFound. And this content can be used with the community editor, which is really, really cool. And the community editor is going to be a section where you can go and access and play other people's scenarios that they have made. And you can make your own, which is really cool. So definitely go to GameFound, check that notify me on launch,